Oh, hey folks, elder law care attorney Patrick Kelleher coming to you from elderlawcare.com. Folks, today's question from a subscriber. Hey Patrick, how to best plan our estate plan when we own a family business? From my experience, when folks are planning their estate plan, they're like, hey, I need a will. But folks, as you know, your will is woefully insufficient. Your will is your admission ticket to probate court. You don't want to go to probate court. That's the first-headed monster. Why? Because it costs too much, takes too long. So you want to avoid probate court like the plague, okay? So I'm going to take my stencil here and say no to this guy. Big no. Because a will is your admission ticket to probate court. A will is not going to protect you and your loved ones from the metaphorical four-headed monster. So let's look on this side of the board. This is my recommendations here. This does not substitute an attorney-client relationship, or this is not legal advice. This is general educational information so you can get some knowledge, and then you need to hire your own estate elder law attorney in your state, your jurisdiction, to assist you with consummating and creating your estate plan, folks. This is not a DIY, do-it-yourself project, folks. Too important, too much at risk. So let's get over here, folks. Trust. My recommendation is create a trust, okay, folks? Get all your treasures in there, folks. So long as you have the proper language, so long as your experienced estate elder law attorney put the proper language in the four corners of your trust. That's step one. Step two is getting all your treasures into that treasure chest right here, folks. Extremely important. Trust funding, one of the most overlooked areas in estate planning. Another big recommendation right here, durable power of attorney. That is the chief instrument. So before you go up to your cloud, folks, up there, you might be disabled or incapacitated before you get up there. The average period of disability is about 3 years. So during that 3-year period, you need proper disability planning tools in place. I call it the Big Six disability planning, but from my experience, the chief instrument in the Big Six disability planning to avoid disability probate courts, such as conservatorships and guardianship processes at the probate court, very formal, very intrusive process, very expensive as well. So folks, the metaphorical sword and shield to avoid that mess, that stress, is that durable power of attorney right here, folks. You need to create that when you're alive and well. So when you're alive and not so well, your loved one, the people you pick and choose, they can legally step into your shoes and manage your personal financial assets, but also your business asset as well. So if you have ABC company or whatever it may be, whether it's an LLC or an S Corp, or nice folks I was helping yesterday, no names of course, they had a family business. We make sure I advise them in their durable power of attorney. My team, our elder law care team, is going to most certainly draft specific language in there giving the spouse legal authority to step into the shoes of the other spouse if the business owner spouse becomes completely incapacitated. From my experience, oftentimes family businesses will only be in that one spouse's name, which will exclude and restrict and limit the other spouse and the responsible adult children from gaining legal access to that business. So their only game in town is, again, probate court, petitioning the good judge, trying to get access to that business. And if a family conflict or dispute arises, now you're in for a big mess. So you want to avoid that, folks. Easy way to avoid it. Create that durable power of attorney when you're alive and well. Another important provision that is often overlooked from my experience, when you own a business, you create, say, your treasure chest, okay? And that's step one. Step two, you get all your treasures in there, like say your family home, your personal assets. And you're like, wow, we're doing a great job here. We're preserving the value, and we're passing it on as a meaningful legacy to the people we love the most, not getting bit by the four-headed monster. Hooray, big celebration, right? From my experience, what is often overlooked is this guy here. The focus is on the personal bank account. The focus is on the personal home, et cetera, the qualified retirement accounts. Then the family's like, oh no, we forgot about the business interest. So in comes this guy right here. Have your estate elder law attorney prepare an assignment of legal interest. Work with the family CPA also, very important. Collaborate with the family CPA, tax attorney, and transfer the legal interest of the business, whether it's an LLC, S Corp, or even doing business as sole proprietorship, into your trust. It's a legal maneuver. It's a legal strategy, because that way the trust will now control when you go up to your cloud, and that should avoid probate court. And also it should give you tax planning as well, because the value of your business might put you over the estate tax threshold, and you may not even be considering that. So folks, long and short of it, this is just a brief overview, educational overview of tying in personal estate planning with the family business right here, which is often overlooked. You want to create the personal estate plan, that treasure chest as the foundational plan, and then assess and evaluate the type of business entity the family business may be, who has legal control and authority to those assets in the time of disability. You need backups. You need backups. How do you do that? Historical power of attorney, time of disability, and then also, even beyond disability, death, assignment of legal interest to your trust. Because sadly, folks, people die, but trusts do not. Okay? Folks, hopefully this educational video helped you today here at elderlawcare.com. Check out our other educational programs. Click the subscribe button. Share this videos with others that you love and care about. Thanks for being here.